Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Jess Strom Show. It is March Madness time, actually Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020. We are here with two amazing guests, both freshmen. Hallie Harrington, new to the show, and Olivia, you are a returner to the show.
Yes.
You've already been here, done that, so welcome back and welcome. Hallie, for the viewers that don't know who you are, if you could introduce yourself, just kind of your name, major, where you're coming from, all that good stuff.
I am Hallie Harrington, number 5. I am a freshman. I am majoring in sport management, and I'm from Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania.
Woo woo. Olivia, for the people that don't remember.
I'm Olivia Hudson. I'm a freshman. I'm from Altoona, Pennsylvania, and I'm majoring in biology.
Fantastic. Wearing number 14.
Yeah, number 14.
Number 14 on the floor, but number 1 in your hearts is what Coach Kelly always says. All right, so now that we've flown by the first half of the season. We are in the last phase of the second half of the season. Playoff time here at CalU, a nice fun buzz going on. PSAC quarterfinals versus IUP tomorrow. Big win versus UPJ in the first round at home. Tell us a little bit about, that you're newcomers to this kind of vibe, what this second half of the season has been so far for you. Go ahead, Olivia.
It's been really exciting, actually. I think the experience is really cool. Just like getting into everything and seeing how it's going to be for the next 3 years is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really a lot to look forward to still in this season, and then a lot to look forward to in your careers here at CalU. And Hallie, since you're new to the show, basically tell us about what you're liking about CalU so far. Becoming a big impact player, both of you guys, in terms of minutes and what you've been able to do, especially in the second half of the season. I think the first season you kind of just get an understanding of what's going on. And after January, kind of making some big waves. So, Hallie, tell me about your experience so far here at Cal.
I think it's been good, honestly. Just coming in with the family atmosphere, everyone just welcoming us. I think it's been fun.
Yeah.
I think it's going good.
In basketball, what is the big difference from you from the start of the season? Since we tipped off at the conference challenge, Charleston and West Lib, until right now, right after the first round of the PSAC game. What's been a big difference for you?
I think just getting into a routine, just getting into the game and just getting comfortable.
Yeah. Would you say experience? Just
Oh,
on
yes,
the floor,
definitely.
playing with other people? Because
Yes.
you figure, you guys come from a place where you played you played a ton at your high schools, big time impact players. You come to a new place, don't know how anybody plays, and you kind of just as freshmen get thrown to the wolves and try to figure out, like it's your freshman year of high school all over again.
Yeah.
So what would you say the big difference mentality-wise has been, Olivia, from you at the beginning of the year until right now?
Definitely getting comfortable. I feel like I was really nervous at the beginning of the year, just making sure I'm trying to get everything right. Now I'm more confident, know like what I can give to the team and who I can count on our team now. So I've definitely I'm more comfortable now and confident in myself.
Would you ladies say that that's overall in general too, just from like moving in, meeting friends, classes? Would you guys say that holds true to that comfort level this second half?
Yeah, we've gotten closer with a lot of our teammates now, so I think that really helps because beginning of the year.
And you guys don't know each other too coming in. It's like, when you add new people to the group and people that have already been established here, to make your way and to kind of figure everything out is kind of difficult. But I'm happy to hear that, welcoming and open arms and all that good stuff. So what are you most excited for, Hallie? And this is why you play the game. There is an excitement in March that I literally can't stand myself. From the time, we get, you see the playoff bracket come out and you get an idea of what you're looking at. What is the most exciting part for you, Hallie?
I think just getting the experience to play in March, just continuing, because you got through all preseason and all season. Now all the hard work's paid off.
Yeah.
You're just playing in March.
Yep, and it's survive and advance. Do you guys feel any of that heat, or what's your approach? Is it any other game? We're going to IUP. You guys don't know the rivalry quite yet. Obviously, we split with them in the regular season, but you guys haven't been through the history, the long history of any PSAC team. Like, you don't know the history between, CalU and Edinboro, CalU and IUP, CalU and any team. What does this game, mean to you? Is it just another game and survive and advance, or is there anything else to it?
I feel like it's just another game to go out and play as of right now because like the last time we played IEP, I didn't feel like that rival that everyone else is feeling. Obviously, we're going to go out and be like hungry and ready to play. And I think it's pretty cool because it will be like conference play, like
You already know
playoffs. Like
this team.
we've never been in this, so it's pretty cool to like be in that. But pretty much just another game.
Absolutely. For you, Hallie, same?
I think it's another game, just since we know him pretty well. Watch a lot of film. I think we know all their tendencies. I think we'll be ready.
So it's just like, survive and advance. And for you guys, especially for me, I don't actually even know this answer. Do you guys have any nerves for games? Like, what is the feeling? Or are you at that point, you're calm, collected, and just ready to go?
I feel like I get a little bit nervous, but not as bad as I did at the beginning, just because I know I can count on my teammates. I know what we're going to bring to the floor.
Would you say nervous excitement, like just excited to get going?
Excited to get going, definitely.
You, Hallie?
I think at the beginning of the season I was more nervous, but now just getting in the routine and getting comfortable with people, I'm not as nervous.
It's always interesting as freshmen, too. It's kind of like you're just working your way to try to figure out how to get in the lineup, each and every day. And now that you're here and established, we know what you're able to do on a daily basis through practice. We're able to evaluate you. We know what you're able to do in games. So just kind of going out and executing. What's it like with the kind of schedule that we got going on? I don't know how you ladies feel. I know we had some tiredness here at the tail end. This is probably the most games you have ever played in a season. I always say this about freshmen. It's really interesting for me to see how they are feeling physically. Where would you say that you think you are right now, and what you're doing to try to stay fresh?
I feel like I'm sore a lot more, definitely.
It's a different kind of game.
It is.
It's a lot more physical.
And practices we're just going at each other all the time. So it's really never a break that we have. I try to relax when I'm not on the court, when I get back to my dorm, get an ice bath here and there, but my body's not as bad as I thought it was going to be with all the work I'm doing. So,
Hallie, you?
I'm not as sore as I was at the beginning of the season. Just getting ice baths, getting enough sleep.
Getting used to it?
Yeah.
Would you guys say that your routines have changed? Like, I feel like even when I was a freshman, I just had no understanding about, what to eat, how to sleep, how important it is. Would you guys say that you're starting to understand how important those things are to being prepared for practice and for games?
Yes.
I've been trying to watch what I eat because I thought I could just eat whatever I wanted, but no.
Get kind of different energy.
Yeah, more sleep. Sleep is definitely
crucial.
Yeah, it really is.
And you guys are also, you're trying to figure out everything. I think you guys have finally gotten it, on a great path academically, on a great path basketball-wise. You're finally starting to understand everything that it takes to be a student athlete at this level. Isn't that kind of exciting that you get to think about all your hard work from your high school season, all your hard work from the beginning of this season has put you in a place where you have the opportunity to play in a really fun game, a really big game. I think that's kind of cool for me to just think of it and that, put it in perspective of where you were last year at this time, and to where you are now.
Yeah.
Would you say that your game has changed at all, Olivia?
Yes. I feel like I was never really a shooter, growing up, and now I feel I'm more comfortable shooting the ball than I ever have been. I feel a lot stronger too.
Would you attribute that to the weight room?
Yeah. Yeah. Just the constant routine of going in and lifting a lot. Yeah.
Hallie, for you, different kind of game to you, different.
Playing defense, because I didn't really. I did play defense in high school, but
it wasn't as important.
Yes, but here it's defense. But yeah.
Big difference.
Yes.
Well, we are so excited to watch it. I'm so excited for tomorrow's game. I think that's, as a coach or as a player, that's why you put in the hard work in the preseason and the regular season, is to get to that point to get yourself into postseason play. So I know we're super excited. We appreciate you being on the show today.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's the end of the first half with our two freshmen, Hallie Harrington, Olivia Hudson. We will be right back with our main guest, Jessica Strom.
Sometimes we can do things that exclude others.
Still talking to your friend?
It's complicated.
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Even the smallest words and actions can have a big effect on someone. You have the skills. Because of you, someone's entire day, their year, or their life can change.
Remember, the future is in your hands.
Visit becauseofyou.org to learn more.
Totally, let's do it.
It's time to make the PSAC yours. More than 7,500 student athletes working to become champions in 23 championship sports at 18 universities, educating more than 118,000 students, and supported by an alumni base of over 900,000. All in and all ready to make the PSAC yours. It's the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference.
Consider the future. Your future. At California University of Pennsylvania, you can build your life your way because we believe in you. We invest in you, empower you to create the future you envision. We give you the tools and teaching so you can rise up and achieve. Don't settle for someone else's vision of you. Build you at CalU. Visit us at calu.edu.
And welcome back to the Jess Strom Show. Jess, how you doing today?
Wonderful. It's a
March
good day.
Madness time.
It's March.
Let the madness
Best month of the
begin.
year.
Oh my goodness, isn't that so much fun?
It is tons of fun.
I just get I can wake up and just be super happy because I know, what this brings.
Even if it's 4:30 in the morning.
We're ready.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm singing. I am ready to go because, I feel like we're ready to go anyway, but, when you get ready for games. But March just brings a different kind of flavor, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It's nice because a lot of teams aren't playing right now. So, you're kind of grateful that you're still playing and then excited, for the opportunity. So it's a good
Every
day.
day is a new opportunity.
Yeah.
So exciting. So let's go back a little bit. We haven't had the show in a while. 2 weeks?
Yep. 2 weeks ago.
So a lot has happened. Some good, some not so good, and some really good. So let's talk about, let's go back to Mercyhurst. On the road at Mercyhurst, haven't been playing great away. Figured it out.
Yeah, I think it's, I think we're young. So I feel like that's one of our Achilles this year has been on the road, getting energy, making sure our routine try to stay consistent with what we do because it's definitely a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And Mercyhurst, typically we don't play great there. I don't know why. So to go up there and get a win is always good for us, especially since they beat us the first time here. I felt like we owe them.
Yeah.
We had to go there and win.
And we talked a little bit about it. It was kind of like a redemption week for us. We had two teams that got one against us at home, Mercyhurst, and then Ganon. So right after, the Erie trip, then Erie comes to us from Ganon. Really hard fought game.
Yeah, it's a game. Obviously, we lost the game, but it's a game that you're not terribly upset with because I think we played hard. I think we fought. I think Ganon is a good team. Obviously, they're second in our conference. They're in the regional rankings. So just happy with our effort. I think this second half of conference play, our effort has been pretty consistent. I think we kind of turned a corner.
And not to get it twisted, because we always say this, we get no excitement over moral victories. But compared to the first game at their place and compared to the effort level and just kind of how we looked, shot, played in general, huge improvement, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we had so much more confidence. And I just think the whole second half of the season, we've had a lot more confidence. And I think that just has come with experience. We have a lot of inexperienced players playing a lot of minutes. So I think we finally have gained some confidence in ourselves and each other, kind of understanding what we can do a little bit more.
Okay, thoughts on, we had obviously the win at Mercyhurst, the loss at Ganon, and then, so excited to be able to make the PSAC tournament. But it's been a while since we've had to play, not in the 1 or 2 spot.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround.
Woo, is it fast?
It's difficult. I know I'm tired, so I assume our players are pretty tired too. But you just have to do it. It's very similar to NCAA tournament time.
Great preparation.
Where you play a lot of games in a short amount of time. So the nice thing is we've played these teams twice already. So the preparation is not super difficult. because we know them. You know, UPJ, we've played them twice, so we kind of know their players pretty well. I think our players did a good job of focusing on scout. I think we're getting better at that. I think it's, you know, been emphasized a lot, like know the other team, know what they like to do. So, you know, you have one day, we play Saturday, we practice Sunday, and then it's go time. So it's very quick.
And then game, obviously, last night, early morning practice today, and a lot of information to get in a short amount of time, and then getting ready for IUP tomorrow. Thoughts on, you know, the survive and advance mentality? You know, what do you love so much about that?
It's just fun. Like, you know, if you lose this game, you're done. You know, and I'm not quite sure if our team even thinks that. I don't know. I really don't know, because a lot of them haven't been in this situation before. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope maybe they take it like another game. But at the end of the day, it is, you know, if you lose, you're done. Your season's over. So it's fun for coaching. For us as coaches, I think it's really fun. You know, we prepare the same way, but the consequences are different. So.
Yeah, and with that win last night, I mean, I know you don't like to talk about yourself, but tied Darcy Vincent, great coach at CalU, for most career wins. Does it mean, what does that mean?
0. Means nothing. I didn't even know that was, until I knew when Matt Kiefer asked me if this picture was okay to use, and I was like, for what? I have no idea. I mean, it's very nice. I am grateful to be here and win so many games, and I think it's awesome. But for me, like, I've had my time to play. It's about our kids. Like, their experience is more important than wins for me. You know, I've won enough games in my career. So
to be content.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But I want them to experience that. You know, I want them to win a championship. So, yeah, I feel like all those wins have been because we have good players. You know, our players work really hard. So,
well, I think that's a testament to all the hard work you do, too. I mean, I know you don't like to get those reviews, but, you know, the time and effort that you put in at Cal is just outrageous.
We got lucky 212 times.
I knew you'd say something crazy like that. But anyway, it's really cool. Going to IUP tomorrow, on the road. So cool that both teams, both men and women's team, the women's and men's team will be playing at IUP.
Yeah, I'm really happy for the men's team. I feel like I read they haven't won a tournament game maybe since 2008, something like that.
Awesome.
Oh, it's so awesome.
So fun.
Yeah, I think Coach Sancombe is doing a great job. They're really fun to watch. They're young. It's like they're
tough.
fresh. Yeah. So it's really exciting. We had a doubleheader last night. Then we get to go to IUP.
Fan bus coming along.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and we get to keep our routine. Like, we're traveling with the men, you know, going up there like our regular trip to IUP. So really happy for them, too. And I think it's going to be exciting. I think there's going to be a ton of people. I think it's going to be loud.
Great environment.
Yeah, it's all IUP. I mean, they always have a great environment. They have really good fans, and they're good. So when you're good, your fans show up.
Does it give you a good feeling knowing that out of the 26-2 record that they have, that CalU was one of those losses?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to give them the third loss also, but yeah, I think it gives our kids confidence.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I think we know that they're not unbeatable to us. We've done it already this season, and they're a very good team, like I said.
Yeah, respect is given. I mean, they're a great team.
They're veterans. They're juniors and seniors who have been there before.
Played in big games.
Yeah, they've played in bigger games than tomorrow night. So they're going to be prepared. They're not going to be nervous. So we have to just come out and match their energy. I think we have to come out and play like we've been there before, too.
Yep, and if you see here the 2020 PSAC women's basketball bracket, CalU beat UPJ, so to advance to the quarterfinal versus IUP, and that's a long way to go to get to the championship. Thoughts on that, Jess?
Yeah, I have looked at this, but I don't really like to look ahead. So obviously, you know, our mindset is CalU, but there's some really good teams in the PSAC, East and West, and there's some good teams left. So it's going to be a difficult road for anybody.
Do you get a feeling this year I get this feeling out of any year in the past 5 years that any team can win the PSAC tournament?
Yeah, I really feel that way.
It's
I mean,
really
if
crazy.
you just look at us, we lost to Mercyhurst and Millersville, who didn't even make the tournament, and then beat IUP. So I think it's whoever shows up that day prepared and ready to play and plays hard and plays with energy and makes some shots. Anybody could win.
Keys to the game tomorrow.
I think just following our game plan. I think defense is going to be huge. They can score points in a lot of different ways. You know, they have people that can shoot, they have people that can drive. So I think for us, it's just to be focused on taking away what they really like to do and what they're good at.
Yep. And that's it, folks. Let the madness continue as CalU heads up to IUP tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Would love to support on the road for any CalU fans out there. If you can't make it, watch online. Links will be on the website. And again, just excited for the madness. Thanks for watching the Jess Strom Show. Have a fantastic day.